Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Leave no one else. You're all I need. Personality, everything you do. It's me, love.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jane to the ODY. It's the Flavor baby. Yes, and I'm back with another video. Yes. This time we are doing a wig install and a styling. Yes, you guys. This wig is from UNice, and it came with this green color, and I did install it and style it myself. So if you're interested to see how I did that, please stay tuned. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment below, let me know what you think of this look, and share it with a friend. So I will see you guys in the next clip.
Okay guys, so right now I'm just measuring the wig just to see how far it's gonna go on my wig cap. So I'm doing the ball cap method. So I just put on the wig cap. This wig cap came from UNice. It's actually a ball cap wig cap. So you just bring it down over your face, and then you're going to want to cut some spaces for your ears and also for your eyes so you can see. And then you are going to glue the cap down or use Goodz to be spray for the hairline, and that's why you want to measure the hair to see where it's going to go, just to make sure it's secured and you like where it's going to be positioned on your head. And then you can begin cutting away the lace, the cap from your head. Yeah. So I'm just making sure that all the little excess pieces are cut off, or just snipping it off. I do have braids underneath. My hair is braided into 8 braids. And that's essential for getting the right, like making sure your wig is flat. So now I'm just measuring it once again to make sure it's the right spot, and see, to make sure it's going down over the wig cap, and it's going to be just in the right position. I'm going to pull it back right where it sits, and then I'm going to start putting the glue on. So I'm using Ghost Bond right now as my glue. So that is what I'm doing. I'm just putting it going right across. I only use 1 layer of glue. That's how I've always done it. And I never seem to have a problem with it. So I just continuously use 1 layer of it. And my hair, as you guys can see, if you watch my vlogs, stays on pretty long. With no problems. So I would recommend, if you don't mind using 1 layer, if it's not a wig that you're keeping on for a long time maybe, or if you just want to try it out, try doing just 1 layer of glue and see how you like it. So I'm just going to use the blow dryer now, and I'm trying to blow dry that. If you're interested in my blow dryer, it is from Sally's. It is an ion blow dryer. So now I'm just securing the hair onto the glue onto my head. When you're putting it on, you want to pull at the ends, put it down from the middle and pull at the 2 ends. It just makes it smoother, and then you want to comb back the hair also, just to help the melting process. And then you're going to put on your wig band, your melt band. That one I got from UNice when you buy the hair. So now I'm just combing back everything once again, and then now I'm going to cut the lace. So I like to lift the lace as I'm cutting to make sure that I'm getting every piece that's not glued down, and I'm just cutting it. So while I was cutting it, I did realize that I forgot to put makeup underneath the wig. So that's why it looks like that. If I've done it where I put makeup underneath, which is the right way, then it would not have that ashy look to the lace. But because I forgot the makeup, that's what it looks like. But you're going to see later how I finesse that. See my face? Oh my god! Yeah. So, so now I'm just cutting off the lace off of the wig on the other side. Just still being careful. You want to be careful too that you don't cut yourself, but you want to get really, really close. Just making sure now. And now I'm just gonna get out the baby hairs out. So y'all know I love my baby hairs. So I'm just pulling out my baby hairs, trying to position where I actually want them. This was initially before I figured out the style that I wanted. It just so happens that where I position my baby hairs usually works with every style that I try, unless I just make small modifications. So it actually worked out. So now I'm just measuring, making sure that they're even on my brow. And this is where you'll see me finessing and putting on the makeup. So what I did was use powder foundation. Powder is the best. And it's just a brown, that dark brown that matches my scalp maybe. And I just try to get the makeup in there, try to get it into all the little areas. I wouldn't have to go so hard if I had remembered to put makeup on the beginning, but I did not. So I had to go hard and go all through the hair with the makeup to try to make it look as natural and as scalpy as possible, right? We want to give scalpiana, girl. Now I'm just using this like razor to cut the baby hairs. You want to cut them at an angle also, just to give them the proper look. So just cutting those down. Now I'm going to use this little tiny curling iron. If you guys are interested in this curling iron, it is on my Amazon storefront. That's linked in the description box. Also, this hot comb is also linked there. They're both from Amazon. So I'm going to use the little tiny curling iron. I'm just going to curl these hairs under so it makes it easier when you're ready to do the baby hairs. Just be careful not to burn yourself, because y'all are gonna see how I burnt myself doing my hair. Not with that iron. I think it was with the hot comb. Yeah, I think it might have been the hot comb that burnt me. It's a really big burn, and that's what inspired the styling that you see me, or that the ending result, because I needed to have bangs after that burn. So you want to be very careful with your hot tools. Now I'm just using some mousse. I use mousse that's non-alcoholic mousse, not for curling hair. It's more I don't remember what it's called, but it's non-alcoholic. It's not the one for curly hair. So you're just gonna volume mousse. Any volume mousse will do, like from Walmart or anywhere. So you're just gonna comb the baby hair using that that comb brush thingy, or you can use a toothbrush if you don't have one of these double-sided like brush comb thingies. But yeah, so you're just gonna try to like finesse your baby hair. You're just gonna try to like go with the curl. It might take a little bit to get used to it, but you just keep maneuvering it until you get the look that you want with your baby hairs. You can pluck your hairs if you want them to look more natural than mine looks. So that's also something too to keep in mind, and it will make it easier to lay too. So yep, and then I'm just doing my sideburns there. And yeah, so now I'm just pulling down the hair, and this is how it looks if you want it had a bust down without it being like I think I could have flat ironed it more, but this is just the bust down look. But I'm going to change that right now when we get back from me fixing the baby hairs again. There we go. So I'm back. I have my makeup, y'all. So I decided I was gonna do this look. So this is before the burn. So this look is what gave me the burn. So that's actually funny. So yeah, so now this is how it's gonna look with a side part. I'm just gonna go and I'm flattening it down to give it that side part. So as you see, I did not have to change my baby hairs. I kept them exactly the same. So that's how you know, like I position my baby hairs just in a way that it's universal. And then I'm just combing the hair now. I do have the burn. You can kind of see the burn on my forehead. So I did get it at some point, and that's why I decided to do the bangs. So so now I am pulling out the bangs. I have since then pulled out a little bit more hair in the bangs than what's on here. So just keep that in mind, and you'll probably see that in some of my other videos that have gone up with this hairstyle, that the bangs are a little bit more fuller than this. So just keep that in mind, that you might want them fuller than this. So, and you can also do them thinner than this if that's what you want. So you guys don't watch me struggle with my flat iron. It's actually broken, so I'm even surprised that I could still master using it. So I am just literally trying to get these bangs to look cute. I think it took me a couple tries to get them like flat. You can see I had to be using the hot comb, everything to try to get it how I want it. I haven't worn bangs in so long, so this was definitely like, especially with this flat iron, it was definitely a struggle. So there it is now, and I actually put them into the side in the beginning look. So afterwards I decided I wanted to put in the front. If you look at my newer videos with this hairstyle, you'll see that it's more of a chiny bang versus a side bang. I don't know which one I like more. I just like the fact that it's a little bit fuller now than when I did it in this video. So yeah, both looks are cute though. So here I am. I'm just trying to comb the hair. It's good to use. This is a stiffening spray, setting spray stiffening spray that I'm using to do the hair to make it lay and get out all the frizziness. So I use that, and I also use one of those wax sticks also at the same time. So just keep that in mind. So now I'm feeling like I want to have some curls. So I am now adding some curls into it, just using the rod and adding curls. I'm going to speed through this part very, very quickly. To get the curls done though, you just want to curl the hair away from your face to get these type of curls. So that's basically all you're doing. You're just rodding it away from your face on both sides. And that's what will give you this type of look. So this hair, let me just tell you more about the unit. It is a 13x4 frontal, a body wave frontal, 16 inches from UNice. I actually did add some tracks in there to make it a little bit longer and a little bit fuller. So there is some tracks in there that I've put in there. I think the tracks though are they're not body wave. I think there's something else, but I did straighten them out and put them in there. So yeah, so this is what it's given with that. So I love how it's full, because if I didn't add the hair, it wouldn't be so full. Unfortunately, it would still be full, but I added the hair that made it like extra full, which I really like. So now I'm just using the same stiffening spray, and it has a little sheen to it too, so it's gonna give it a little bit of shininess. I'm just spraying that in there into the curls while they're there, and now I'm gonna comb through the curls with my fingers.
Yes, you guys, here is the finished look. Yes, I love it, you guys. I love this bang. I decided to go with this new side part bang type of trendy look. So you guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this look. Let me know what you think of this hair by UNice. Yes. Also, like, share, and tell a friend to tell a friend. It's your girl J to the ODY. It's that flavor, baby. Yes. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.